Today, we are continuing to press for answers from our congressional delegation. We've already talked with Congresswoman Shelley Moore Capito and Senator Joe Manchin.
And now tonight, we hear from Senator Jay Rockefeller and the chairman of the U.S. Chemical Safety Board. Eyewitness News anchor Elizabeth Noreika has more from Washington, D.C.
It is day 3 for us here in Washington, D.C., and still the uncertainty about the safety of our drinking water remains. I got a chance to sit down with Senator Jay Rockefeller, who says he has been working tirelessly to help the people of West Virginia affected by this massive crisis, and he says this is a prime example of industry putting profit over people.
If some expert group told me it was safe, I don't think I'd believe it.
Senator Jay Rockefeller says he may sound cynical, but he adds that comes after 50 years of public service and seeing the way corporations operate. They
can say, well, it's not hazardous or this or that, but that doesn't mean anything. If people can't drink water, they can't live. You know, everything else in the economic and social and sort of personal life of West Virginia just disappears if you can't drink water.
The uncertainty surrounding the safety of the water for 300,000 West Virginians is what Rockefeller describes as a hellish way to live, and says already people are planning to move out of the area.
I know people in West Virginia who told us, my office in West Virginia, or me, that they're thinking of leaving West Virginia because they're people with very young babies. And they look to a future of, this kind of lack of regulatory control, discipline. And they say, look, where I live is less important than my children grow up healthy.
Good people who deserve answers.
They work hard and they compare notes, and they're scientists, and they ought to be able to, take a critical mass and break it down into an answer. Yes, drink. No, don't. Shouldn't be that hard.
The Chemical Safety Board is still actively investigating the site. Dr. Rafael More-Eraso gives us an update.
We are interviewing all the workers in the plant to track down how and when this happened. And government officials, and also we are interviewing the people in the waterworks on the water company to find out how do they do their work. I mean, how it relates to the presence of chemicals in the neighborhood.
Dr. More-Eraso is also quick to point out that there should be absolutely no traces of MCHM in potable water.
There should be no MCHM in drinking water, period. There's no safe level.
Senator Rockefeller is currently pressing for legislation that could prevent future incidents like this one in the Elk from ever happening again. But for now, he warns to be cautious when trusting what you're being told about the water you drink.
The CDC said that they weren't going to tell us the water is safe, but they were saying that it is appropriate to use.
What does that mean? It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. It means it's up to you. If I were told that it would be appropriate, I just wouldn't drink.
Reporting in Washington, D.C., Elizabeth Noreika, Eyewitness News.